gonna start in full guard. And remember, anytime we're in guard, we're always trying to get that hand to the mat. Always. And a lot of times, the zombie's not gonna work. So if we were mounted, we had the guy mounted, and of course we don't want to roll on our back when we're in the mount, unless, you know, we have a cinch triangle in, and then you could roll. But generally, you want to stay on top. But if he popped me off halfway through the reversal, I'm already looking to salvage something. If I end up here, I'm good. Then we clear the neck, and then we're still in business here. I'd rather be in the mount, but grabbing those free New Yorks and trapping that hand on the mat has to become second nature. You gotta understand. If you're gonna get to full guard, you're just gonna wait for him to T-Rex up, it's not gonna happen. Zombies, especially with MMA gloves, zombies are hard. You gotta just T-Rex nice and tight. Fortunately, if you do have MMA gloves, you can hold mission control and bomb on his face and then get that zombie. Once they cover up the face, you're not really gonna hurt him, but you get him to cover up, boom. It's actually way easier to get a zombie in MMA. Harder when there's no punches. When a guy can just stay like this without fear of being punched, man. So it has to be second nature. You've got to trap those hands on the mat as many different ways as possible. Alright? If you can't trap his hand on the mat, you know, we can go to, this is one of my favorite transitions. If I'm caught here in mission control and I cannot get the zombie going, I love invisible crackhead. You have to be able to double bag to get to invisible collar. Generally, we don't want to clear the neck unless the hand's on the mat. But if you can double bag, you don't have to have that hand trapped on the mat. Now we're here. Now he's not as stable here. He was a lot more stable and squared up, and his posture was a lot better in Crackhead control. He's not in bad shape here. Unless it's MMA, then you could bomb on the guy. Oh, he's in bad shape. But here, he's not in bad shape. Invisible Crackhead, now he's in bad shape. Now it's easier to get that zombie. You can jam his elbow up, he's at a bad angle. Now it's easy to get the zombie. So I go to Invisible Crackhead probably 90% of the time when I'm stuck in mission control Crackhead and I can't get that hand in the back. You gotta be able to double bag, because if you can't double bag, it's not gonna work. I'm here in mission control, Crackhead control, and now or you're gonna have to go to mission control before you clear the neck. If I try to clear the neck here, he's gonna pull out really easy. There's nothing I can do. Pull out. There's nothing holding him in. I need very important that you're able to double bag. I wasn't able to double bag once Sean started doing it all the time. I really wasn't. I was barely able to. When I would double bag, I would barely be able to hold the toe. This is how I would double bag. And then after a while, I got this. Sean likes to double bag underneath here. I feel better here. This movement here, for me, feels awkward and not necessary. I just want to smash him down here. But if you can do this, I'm sure this is just as good. It's just a little harder for me. I like to just monkey grip over here, and I'm fine. His hands down on the back, he's cool here. Keep that leg curl. Now, we're right in invisible collar. If his hand's down here, then I'm going to go for a visible Croc. If his hand's up here, I'm going to go for, and he's still squared up here, he's not driving his head down, I'm going to go back to double pad. Kung Fu Weave. Zombie Sorcerer. Alright, so go back and forth, just get to mission control, get to Crackhead, and then try to double back to invisible crackhead. Jam his elbow up, because even when you're here, once you complete invisible crackhead here, if he's tightened up, he's still it might be hard to get that zombie all the way through. So just jam that elbow, make it really uncomfortable for him. Place it up on your chest here, nice and high. Over here. If you can't do the invisible Croc, his arms underneath you. This is what you want. That means invisible Croc. That means force to me. Or you could just go for a go-go. You want to just go for a go-go? That's fine. Get a go-go rep. So again, the crackhead, zombie's not working. Invisible crackhead, turn that elbow up. He's done here. It's over, Johnny. Again, the hand is underneath. Grab that leg, put it under here. Hold on to this wrist nice and tight. Pull this out, shoot your legs up.